Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I have another 5 newly released products that are totally worth the hype video for you. Some really exciting releases that have come out recently. And I mean, as you guys know, there are so many beauty releases and what feels like every single day. It's very difficult to know, to be able to see through all of the marketing stuff that goes on and actually know which products are worth the money, which ones are worth the hype, and which ones are actually not. So the 5 products that I have here in front of me are totally worth the hype and they deserve all of the love that they are getting. So if you are interested in learning about 5 brand new products that are totally worth the hype, then please stick around. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you are new here and that notification bell, and let's jump straight into the video. All right, so first up I have some lipsticks from Rimmel. Now I have a very long history of loving Rimmel lip products, their lip liners and their lipsticks, and then they discontinued my favorite line of lipsticks ever. It was the Rimmel Lasting Finish Kate lipsticks. Oh, the shade number 3. Oh my gosh, I went through so many tubes of that. I recommended it to literally every bride that I did makeup for. Seriously, one of the best lipsticks ever, and they discontinued it. And like, Rimmel, I'm not even ready to talk to you. How could you do that? But Rimmel have recently come out with some really nice matte lipsticks that are so lightweight and comfortable on the lips. So you still get that matte finish, but they don't feel like a matte liquid lipstick or like a matte lipstick per se. They're really comfortable to wear. I am actually wearing one of them on my lips today, but they are called the Rimmel Lasting Finish Matte Lipsticks. Now the Kate ones that I was obsessed with before were also the Lasting Finish. So it's a really nice, lightweight, but still super long lasting formula. I have been testing these and playing with them for a little while, and I can definitely get, like, I can pop this lipstick on in the morning and totally, you know, it still is looking perfect in the afternoon. Obviously, if I smash a huge bowl of spaghetti bolognese, you know, I may need to retouch, okay? But other than that, they last so well. They don't bleed. They don't like sort of feather out anywhere. They don't crease and crack. They don't build up in certain parts of my lips. They're not patchy. They are an absolutely amazing formula. So I'll show you a couple of the shades and also the shape of the bullet. It's very different to a lot of lipsticks out there. And originally I was like, oh, like, because they've basically revamped all of their lipsticks into this new shape. Originally, before I tried it, I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know. It is an amazing shape for a lipstick. It's just so easy to get a perfect crisp line, a perfect Cupid's bow. You don't need a lip liner. They're absolutely amazing. So this one here is the shade Peach Petal. I'll quickly show you the packaging close up. It is very nice packaging. And can you see what I mean by the shape of the lipstick bullet there? Like, it's a really interesting, different kind of design. But these are very highly pigmented, but still very creamy and still very smooth. And as you can see by the one that I'm wearing on my lips here, it's a completely matte finish, but it's sort of like a demi-matte feel. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a super dry matte lipstick. They're very comfortable on the lips. This one here is the shade that I'm wearing, classic Nikkia. Nude. Where's a pinky nude? This one is called Blushed Pink. Honestly, like, when you swatch them on your hands, they just glide over the skin. There is no patchiness. There is no streakiness. They're absolutely, seriously amazing. This last shade is Hollywood Red, and it's a real, like, it's exactly as the name suggests. It's a really beautiful, deep, dark sort of Hollywood red color. Absolutely love these. Definitely if you are after a new lipstick to try and you're, you know, into the matte look, but you're not into the matte like feel, definitely recommend these. Totally worth a hype. They only just launched and they're worth absolutely every cent. All right, next up I have a product from Sand and Sky. This is an Australian skincare brand that you've heard me talk about heaps here on my channel. They make really amazing, like a pink clay mud mask. They do really amazing exfoliating products. And this is a new product that they released recently that I have just been absolutely loving lately. It is the Australian Emu Apple Enzyme Powder Polish. Now, what this is, it's a white powder. Basically, it's like a chemical kind of exfoliant once it's activated with water, but it's like sort of like a powder. Let me get it out for you. Okay, that is what it looks like when it's dry, and I do have a tiny little bit of water here so I can show you what it's like when it is wet. Oh, Okay, that was too much water. Hopefully you can see here, it actually, oh my gosh, it's running everywhere. It turns into a really cool pink color once it is mixed with water and once it is activated. And basically what this is a fruit enzyme-based skin polish. This is not an exfoliator to use every single day, so it's not like the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. That one's safe and, you know, gentle enough for everyday use. This one's definitely more of like a 2 to 3 times a week thing, but it makes your skin so incredibly soft after you have used it. It's absolutely insane. Basically what you do is you mix up that tiny little, like a very, very small amount of this goes a long way too, but you mix up the paste in your hand and then you basically massage it into the skin for about 30 seconds. The fruit enzymes in this obviously are activated with water and then they work on the skin to, you know, get rid of any dryness, any patchiness, any dead skin cells that you've got hanging around. It also helps to retexture the skin. So if you've got enlarged pores, it helps smooth them out. And it makes your foundation stick like actual paint. I was really, really surprised with this when I first tried it, because when I first used it, I was quite surprised because when you mix the water in with the powder, it's nearly like the powder completely disappears. I'm used to the texture of the Dermalogica one that I use all the time. And I was sort of in the shower and I was like, oh, like I can't feel anything. Like it doesn't really feel like anything's happening. Once it was rinsed off, oh my goodness, skin was like baby skin. Absolutely love this. It's loaded with really cool ingredients too. Just a really, really awesome, effective product that makes your skin so smooth. Totally worth the hype and definitely recommend. Okay, next up I have the brand new mascara from NARS. You guys, the hype that is going around about this mascara is 100% totally worth it. So this is the new NARS Climax Extreme. Now I do have the original Climax so that you can see the difference. I really, really enjoyed the original, but the new one, when they say extreme, they are not kidding at all. It's absolutely nuts. Now to see a comparison between the original Climax and the new Climax Extreme, they do have different brushes, and also the new Climax Extreme packaging is slightly larger than the original Climax packaging, but hopefully you can sort of see a little bit of the difference between the two brushes. The new Extreme one's a little bit more rubbery, it's got shorter bristles. Honestly, it makes your lashes look huge. It gives so much volume, it gives so much length. Originally when I read the marketing material, I was like, oh really? Like it read like it was too good to be true. They were like, you know, amazing dramatic lashes with just one stroke. They had this really, really cool promotional video on their website showing this girl like putting it on and like her lashes looked completely transformed before and after. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, it absolutely gives you the most crazy, insane volume and length with only one coat. Doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it doesn't transfer, it lasts all day. It's not like sticky or anything, and it actually removes really, really easily as well. I can remove this mascara entirely with just water. I don't end up with it like smeared all over my face. It is an absolutely amazing, amazing product. I totally recommend this. You know, if you're into big lashes, if you're into that really, you know, super dramatic, lots of volume lash look, you are going to go absolutely nuts for this. Totally worth the hype. I love it. All right, next up I have a new brow product from Benefit. Now, to be fair, you guys, I am still using the brow microfilling pen every single day. I used it on my brows today. I'm absolutely obsessed with this, but I know that there are people out there who don't love using brow pens and are still into powders and things, and I still am too, but I've honestly been addicted to this like crazy. If you haven't seen the video, I've got a whole video showing like before and after results and actually testing it for the first time. It's crazy. I'll link it for you guys. But Benefit did also release this Brow Zings Pro Palette. This, you guys, has everything in it that you could possibly need to create every single brow look that you could possibly want to. I think that this is totally awesome, and it's totally going to work for anybody, you know, no matter if you're a beginner or if you're a professional makeup artist. This palette is going to be able to do things for your brows. Now I'll show you the inside, and I actually have used this a bunch of times and it still looks like literally nearly untouched. This is what comes in it. So on this side you've got 3 brow waxes. You've got like a medium, a deep, and then also a clear wax. And then along this side you have got 3 different brow powders. Now this is the same awesome Brow Zings formula that Benefit is known and loved for, but the fact that you've got 4 different colors means that you can create any kind of brow look that you could possibly want. So it obviously goes up in deepness. You've got your lightest, sort of 2 mediums, a warm tone and a cool, and then a deep. And then like I said, it does come with 2 little brushes, and these brushes are actually sensational. The first one is a double-ended angle brush, and they're really, really good quality. They create really, really nice fine points. You can get a totally precise tail. I have got the medium deep one, which is obviously why, you know, it's got more deep tones in it, but there's also, I think there's like a medium and maybe like a fair one as well. So obviously if you're a lighter skin tone or a blondie, you know, you've got options. But I absolutely love the finish this gives my brows. It's so quick and simple to use. I love the original Benefit Brow Zings formulation, and it's awesome too because, you know, depending on what kind of makeup look I'm going for and what I'm sort of wearing on that day, my brows do change every day. I love that this palette gives me the ability to do absolutely everything that I could possibly want to on my brows, all in one handy little thing. I'll usually will do the head of the brow with a powder, and then I'll finish the tail with one of the waxes, so it's kind of like a gradient kind of effect. I truly, like, this is an awesome little palette. Totally worth the hype, and in my opinion, totally worth the money. And then last but not least for today's video, I have a new range of shampoo and conditioner that came out from Aveda. Now this is going to be for those of you who have got damaged hair. You know, maybe you've gone a little bit hard on the bleach. I have been there before. You guys, if you even knew my sordid history with bleaching my hair, I used to have white blonde hair. I'll pop a picture on the screen. You're going to freak. Like, I look like a completely different person. It's before I filled in my eyebrows, and my brows are naturally blonde as well. Like, it was so bad. But basically, I gave my hair a chemical haircut. Like, my hair was left on my head. It was like a buzz cut. It just all snapped off from the bleach. So if you've got damaged hair, if you've got blonde hair, if you're suffering from like a lot of split ends, a lot of chemical processing, or a lot of repetitive coloring, you are gonna absolutely love these. Now, the first time that I tried these products, and I did post it on my Instagram story. It was probably like a couple of weeks ago now, but I was like, I cannot, and I still to this day cannot believe how soft it makes my hair. It makes my hair feel like hair that is not my own. It turns it into silk somehow, and it was so shiny and glossy. There were no frizzies, there were no flyaways. It's absolute, I don't know what they have put in this. You guys know I love Aveda products. I've been talking about them here on my channel for years. Truly, they have knocked it out of the park with this range. So it's called their Botanical Repair range. So these are strengthening products. Now, basically they work on all 3 layers, and I can't remember exactly how the technology works, but they work on all 3 layers of the hair cuticle, strengthening at every single level so that they can deliver, you know, the most amount of damage repair that's sort of possible. It's insane the way that these work. I've got the shampoo and the conditioner here. Both of these work absolutely incredibly, and honestly, the scent Aveda. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. There's no denying how freaking amazing these smell. According to the back, it's for all hair types and textures. I've obviously only ever tested it on my hair, and I am still to this day blown away at how silky smooth and soft this makes my hair. It is like hair that doesn't even belong to me. It's completely transformed. You guys know that I really struggle with flyaways and like frizziness. Like, I mean, you can see it now. Like, my hair's starting to take off down here. It's starting to take off up here. Can you see that? I am shook at how good these are. So I can only imagine if you're going to be using this as your only shampoo and conditioner. I've been using the Function of Beauty one sort of intermittently with this one as well. But if you're looking to repair damage in your hair, you're going to be, honestly, if you've got damaged hair or you just want really, really soft hair, I truly recommend these. They're absolutely amazing. I'm super excited because I still can't believe how well they work. It's crazy. So there you go, guys. That was 5 brand newly released products that, in my opinion, are totally worth the hype, totally worth the money. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and what you think of them. I'd love to know your thoughts as always, and also any video requests. If you have them, please pop them in the comment section down below. But yes, I love you guys heaps. I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I will talk to you all in my next video.